Hey, it's Kyuu again. And yes, I did have this one more final video, despite rumors to the contrary. Okay, there were rumors started by me. Anyways, I'm going to talk about savings this time. Now, here's where I find a little problems with the English language. We have a separate word in Finnish for professional sports, organized sports, and then taking care of yourself, maintaining your health type sports. Now, the basic thing is I do not want to put one single penny into professional sports. They're businesses. They need to be handled as businesses. I've been talking about making businesses operate more effortlessly, making it easier to start a business and manage the business. Of course, they should apply to sports organizations as well. They're doing business. They do not deserve any extra money, and frankly, their effect for public health is usually very bad. However, we do need to put the money into having people a possibility for the recreational sports, maybe that's the word, keeping care of yourself, taking care of yourself, everyone having an equal opportunity to move, to have a hobby in sports, something to do, keeping healthy. So that's where we need to focus all of it, and nothing on professional competitive sports. Okay. In the IT area, City of Tampere is putting a lot of money and it's not getting very much. We're having troubles, outages, all that. So I think, based on my experience in the IT business for quite a while now, the city lacks enough professional skills as an organization making purchases. We need to put more skill into buying. Right now what we're doing is we're buying consultant services from a certain company, and these consultants will tell us what to buy. We need to decide what to buy. We need to keep in control of what we buy. Of course we need businesses for that, but we can't delegate the management, the highest management, to companies. We need to know ourselves what we buy. That applies to any business doing IT purchases. We need to know what we want. Keep in control of that. And the culture, I'm not suggesting we take away money from culture, but I do suggest we keep an eye on how we use that money. It has to be effective use of money. There's a lot of old organizations who have been operating for decades. They make very little events. They always get the same money. They do very little for people outside their own members. And usually it's something available only for a restricted few. They can still get a lot of money. We need to look at how many people benefit from that money we're giving them. And is there a real effect? Like I've said before, follow the money. When it comes to using money, I don't believe in throwing money on top of problems to solve them. I think we need to use a lot more sense and a lot less just blindly putting money there. Investments, we need to look at the numbers, and we need to be able to see that it makes sense. Now, for example, on the other side, we have air quality in the city. On the other side, we have breathing problems and treating people with breathing problems. Put the numbers to the scale. If there's a sensible investment that will help the other side, okay, then we're going to do that. Same as for immigrants, language classes. They're a little bit hard to get. If we put more money into that, if we invest it into language classes, can we prove that it helps with work, less translation costs, for example? If we can see the logic there, then let's put the money to work to save us money. In the culture funding sector, I will add one thing from the Green Party. A wonderful culture guy, Perttu Pesä. He invited a couple of us event organizers a couple of years ago and invited us over for salad, and pretty much his sole message was this: do not let us, the bureaucrats, come and organize your event. Please do it yourself in the future as well. We can see how much better you're doing with less money for more people. And that's true. He was very correct, because I've seen how events are organized by the public sector, and they're not very efficient. So again, this is pretty much the same that I said earlier. We need to look at the effects of the money, and I really don't think the public sector should be organizing culture events. It should allow for culture events to be organized. This video will be, yes, I think I really mean it this time, the end of my campaign. So today on the election week Friday, this will be the last video. And on Saturday, I'll be doing voluntary work in Helsinki. I'm going to grab my photo studio equipment and my cameras. I'm going to be helping a youth event there. I like doing that kind of stuff, so I won't be on the campaign trail anymore on Saturday. As for all of you, please vote. Please, let's really raise the number of people voting this time. Now, if anything else, tell yourself it's a good idea to take a walk on a Sunday to get to that voting booth. And if it makes you feel any better, you can tell yourself, okay, once I go there and vote, I can come back to the store and get myself an ice cream. I think that sounds fair. And with that, thank you. It's been quite a fun campaign. It's been great to speak more English for a change. And thank you for listening. And the classic one comes here once more. So moro.